in a nutshell.
Sponsored by Taco Bell. Now with 3 great menus at 3 great prices. Run for the border.
Welcome back to Packer Sunday. Last Sunday, a big one for Brett Favre. He played half the game, and he completed his first regular season NFL pass to himself.
Wasn't one of the most exciting plays that I've ever been associated with, but for a first pass, you know, I was talking to my mother 2 nights ago, and I told her I was watching CNN, and they had a big, in case you missed it on the NFL Sunday, they had a thing where I made one of the bloopers. And I was telling my mother, I said, you know, the first plays that I've been in the NFL right now have not been the best. Last year against Washington, I came in and a ball got deflected and the guy picked it, went in for a touchdown. That was the first play against Washington. And preseason this year, the first pass I throw is a bomb for an interception. Then I come in the regular season, the first pass I complete to myself. So it's, hopefully I'll do a lot better on my first passes from now on, but, you know, I couldn't have wrote it any better for my first pass to be caught to myself.
The role you got to play right now of being ready, but not, because you know, you're a guy that your whole life played every down of every game, and is it tough, or are you adjusting to it?
It's tougher to sit on the sidelines and study all week and not know if you're going to go in. The things that I watch in practice and don't get any reps at, you know, you go into the game and it's tough. You know, last week, you know, I can watch from sidelines and say, oh, you know, I would have done that on that pass. But, you know, you can't say that because once you go into the game, it's a totally different reaction. And it's tough, and it's a tough role, but, you know, it's better than I was last year.
Brett, the role of being a quarterback, to me, very tough. I mean, because everything you do is under the microscope. Are you ready to get into that, the whirling, swirling world of showbiz, I guess?
We put ourselves in that position. If you want to play this position, you got to be ready for the boos, the cheers, the blame. And it's true that the 2 guys that get the most blame on the team is the head coach and the quarterback. Whether, you know, if you drop back and you throw a pass where the guy's supposed to be, but he's not there, and it's picked or deflected or something, then everybody says, you know, what is this quarterback doing? He's terrible. But people don't realize that, you know, it's not always your fault. But you know, in this position, that they're going to blame you. And, you know, it's hard to accept it, but you know that it's going to happen. So you go into every game and you be prepared for the good points and the bad points, and you know, you can't let it bother you, because next week you just got to start over again because these guys are looking up to you.
Seems to me like you're a type of guy that, out of respect of the guys looking at you as not a pretty boy type of guy, but as one of the guys, one of the tough guys. It seems to me you're the type of guy who would take pride if they feel their quarterback is that true?
Well, that's the way I've always been. You know, the majority of your quarterbacks are the flashy guys, and your sharp-dressed guys always looking neat. That's not my personality. And, you know, a lot of your better players have that personality. But, you know, my philosophy is I go in, and if I throw for 30%, we win the ball game, great. I could care less. But if you throw for 90%, you lose. You know, which one would you rather have? And me, I'd rather have the 30% and win. And those guys up front who work harder than anybody on the football field, when they see you do something, dive for a first down, dive for a touchdown, take a lick out of bounds, bounce up, come back in the huddle, and get them pumped up, then they're going to play better. You know, when a guy's rushing, you fall down to avoid a lick, and, you know, they kind of lose respect for you. And to me, you know, I'd much rather have their respect than not have it. And I'm sure any other guy would say that, but you have to go out and prove it.
Now it's time for Taco Bell's Ask the Pack. All you got to do to participate is go to your favorite Taco Bell and write a question for a Packer player on an Ask the Pack entry form. We'll pick the best